Okay, looks like things are good. So, good evening, or good morning, depending on how you look at it. My name is FFXIV, and I'm back with Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. And I'm going to be continuing and hopefully wrapping up today the Merchant's Tale. I don't have too many more left to get here. One of these is going through the Central Road, and the other is going... Oh, shoot, I don't remember now. The other was not helping out the little chicks that I found. And that should wrap things up for these remaining two entries, which should then give me the clues that I need to unlock the last one. So, in theory, 3 more runs, and that should do it. And it's been a long time since I played Red Mage, so I figured to kind of switch things up a bit, I would just go with my Red Mage here, which is kind of more in a cyber Red Mage glamour, as I like to call it. So, yeah, just mixing it up a bit for some fun here, keep things interesting. So, let's go again. Uh-oh, gear's low. It's not that low, but sure, we'll repair it. Repair this one. Repair this one. And there we go. Okay. Now with that, let's get going. And let's hope I remember how to play Red Mage. Get my healing. I got my shield back there. Okay. We are going left whether you like it or not. Oh, you want to go left too? Awesome. So do I. Let's see. Okay, do this, do this, do this. How about we do this? No, that's not quite right. So, nope, that's not right either. No, clearly I don't remember how to play Red Mage. Do this. Do that. This, and this. Do a little of this. That. So this. Alright, it was this over here. That's how I do it. I remember now. Well, good thing these guys weren't too tough. So this was just for increasing damage dealt, but this really starts that whole combo. Magnification. That's right, silly me. Okay, well I remember. Let's go Yanusqua, or however you say your name. Why are you so fast? I'm the Warrior of Light. So I guess my area of expertise is power, not necessarily agility. Okay, let's see. Takes us into the orchard. And I think both ways are fine. Alright, it more depends on who I want to fight. The genie or... Let's follow the fruit. Okay, now I remember how to fight, hopefully. That, a little of this, a little of that, some of this, some of that, this, that, some of this. That seems to be much stronger than my Viper. In terms of just like the damage output. Interesting. Okay, so let's see. We can do a little of this, some of that, and some of this. So, this, that, this, and then that. Work on these combos again. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll use there, and some of this, and then some of that. There we go. Okay. So very pure. And then hiya. These combos, this, sand, shield. Let's say, just did that one. Some safe ones, there we go. Still the safe one, use that one. It's nice being a ranged DPS, so I don't have to worry about getting in unless I need to. This, that, and be able to get this in. Bam! Don't forget to get that one in. Yeah, there you are. Yeah. This. This. Seed for a chance to We're gonna explode. Where the safe zone is down here. We're gonna blow them away. Oh shoot, actually, can't run. Ooh. Safe zone's over here, if I remember correctly. That's what I do. There I do. This. Some of this. All those are gonna be here. My health so low. That one's not saved. This one's not saved, so the other side. Okay, easy. This. Sand, shield. Bam, bam, bam. Hiya, 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 hiya. Seeds again. Bam. Safe zone. This side this time. And why is my health so low? we go. Uh-oh. That's good. This. Over here. Oh, okay. Ouch. Well, I wasn't paying attention. Well, that could have been better, but considering I haven't played this in a while, it's fine. So we go down this way. You're gonna taste the grapes. There's the cute little Mandragora variants. Hello, little guys. I don't quite remember the ideal for doing this. Oh, that was dumb. This doesn't use to cast this, right? No, this still requires casting. Oh, but I can't use it for that. Okay. Oh, that's that. Okay. Personal spoils. Oh, and that's when the damage bench becomes available. Okay. Gotcha. So, let's just go straight into the palace. I already broke the fence in the other direction. Hello, boys. Hello. There we are. Okay, so this. Oh, fiddlesticks. This. Come on, get over here, big guy. Oh, it's because this is the last place I hadn't been. I see. Hello, little spirit things. Yeah. That. This. Shield. This. There we go. The chest. Ribbons, darn. Okay, So how are you gonna be different this time, I wonder? Let's start with the cure. Yeah. This. Flip. Bobbles. Oh, I hate bobbles. Again. That way. This way, you see? Squishy. Oh, this is new. Nice. I like probably getting on, I'm sure. Oh, shoot. I missed it. Wasn't paying attention. Crap. I don't think I made it. Maybe I did. Flip. Flip. Uh-oh, she's not happy. Alright, so things just start flopping around the ground. That's fine for me as a long range. Yes. take a long time to go off. Over here? Yep. Flip. Flip. Okay. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And we got a new record. Nice. Party of Plenty, Currency Potsherds. I think I had that one already, didn't I? Yep. Yeah, okay. Away we go. Okay. Let's see what we have to read from that one. Fragrant fruits. In show of appreciation for his companion's bravery, the merchant plucked the sun-kissed fruit from a nearby tree and offered it to his bodyguard. The apples and grapes I sampled during our journey tasted much like the ones in Old Charlie Inn, albeit with a slightly different texture. That's to be expected, of course, since most of those fruits are grown in Labyrinthos. That climate of that grand repository is actually a recreation of the environment of southern Osibard, namely Corvos. Such conditions are ideal for both flora and fauna to thrive, and thus much of the fruit cultivated there derives from varieties originating in Corvos. However, in the intervening years since the illuminated manuscript was written, the fruits have undergone countless generations of selective breeding. This likely explains the familiar but yet subtly different flavor. One could say that what I ate within the book was something like the original stock of what we eat today. I have heard that crops grown in Corvos have changed drastically since the Garleans conquered the land, meaning such old varieties might even be lost to time. Given that the manuscript makes it possible to examine and even taste such rare specimens, it has a heretofore unknown value as a historical source. I must share this discovery with an acquaintance of mine who studies agricultural sciences at the studium. Cool. Let's go again. This should be the last run before I figure out how to unlock the final one. Let's go. We are going left once again in Yunasquo, whether you like it or not. Nope, we're going left. Alright, I could be addling the boss. I should do that. I love this mask. I think it looks so cool. No, you will not outrun me. Genie this time. I guess it wouldn't hurt to mix things up a bit. I have a good feeling about the other way. Targets. Calm down. There we go. We got these little regular bombs over here. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah. Let's here. Meet with the genie again. And that. Some healing on. First down. Oops. That really hurt. Bait him over here first. Yep, there we go. Learning my lesson, slowly but surely. Look. Look. Save that. Ouch. Itty bitty saves in there. Nice. Okay. Another potsherd. We got the grapes. Hey, little guys. Let's see here. And we'll kick down the fence. Hiya. Okay. Now we're not going to help the birdies. Sorry, birdies. friends. Almost up to 100 mana too. Nah, I haven't gotten much of anything these couple runs. Alright, party of plenty. Let's see what you got for me this time. Oh yeah. Mess that up? Oh, I guess I did. Well, I guess now I know I can't heal in between doing that. That's annoying. Waste. That annoys me. Whatever, fine. Hello, carpet. Yep. Just getting with this shit. Okay, just gonna keep trying to smash the bird. Or the spirit. It's fun. Oh. I thought it was done. Well, that's unfortunate. I got cocky. I also probably need to upgrade my gear a bit. I'm mostly getting gear from my Viper. Okay, round 2. Oh, I see. So it chases me. I think. Yep, it's chasing me. Are we done now? Okay, I guess so. Now back to farming. Okay. So, switch. Switch again. Now she's angry. Well, not that much out. Don't switch. Bubble. Oh, no bubble. Oh, you have Addle. Nope, never mind. Darn it. It's 2 poachers. Okay. There's the last folklore entry. So with that, I should be able to figure out what to do. Unless my brain is too smooth. Let's see, a carpet soars. Woven with golden thread, this carpet gilded or glided through the night sky, silent and shimmering like a falling star. Although the palace was laden with treasure, we chose to bring back a magic carpet. We witnessed our foe using it to fly hither and thither, and it seemed to obey the commands of its master absolutely. As appealing as the mountain of gems might be, one cannot put a price on the ability to soar through the skies. The origins of such carpets are widely known in the Near East. As the maid told us, it is said an ancient Corvosi king entrapped a Peri and forced her to create them. In fact, one scholar of folklore found evidence that this legend predates the merchant's tale. Perhaps the fable weaves through several others which circulated through the region during the same period, meaning that the illuminated manuscript is a rich tapestry of Corvosi tradition and culture. Its value as a scholarly and historic document cannot be overstated. As it happens, there have been attempts to recreate the fabled carpets through magical means, with some success being seen in recent times. Oh, how simple life would be if, like the Pari, one can simply drift off and be carried in the direction of one's whims. Yet, I suppose that would rob one of the pleasures of the journey. For now, I'm content to travel by my own 2 feet. Well, that's unfortunate, because that doesn't seem to tell me much of anything. Okay. Okay, I was seeing if there's anything in the italicized text that could be helpful, but it doesn't seem like it. There's something in one of these. Its magnifier origins lie in a culture which held music in high regard. This is the one, I think. This esoteric order would offer demonstrations of their skills that show royalty to the royal family. The characters reach a stage which shone in rainbow hues. That's on the beach. It was built not for a king or queen, but a ceremonial place to make an offering of friendship to a different race of people. Kings take pleasure in displays of martial prowess. What would pique the interest of an entirely different race? They're talking about song. Gaining an understanding of the story's cultural background should allow us to anticipate the tale's twists before they happen. Use insight driver actions in the book. Okay, maybe it wasn't this one. This one? No, where was it? I think this is the one. Coral Cave, Oxide Giant Sparrow's Shell, exhibit a starfish's invitation at the bottom of the sea, where the Sea King bestowed upon them a pearl that grows a soft pink light. This treasure was the one that ultimately moved the maiden's heart. Okay. Coral spirals Shells, starfish, and such all made an appearance in our story. No seem to carry significance. Or maybe it wasn't this one. I think it is hinting at this is where we need to go. No, that's the new one that I had. During my research, I came across other folktales which illustrate elaborate rituals performed making a pact with fantastic beings. One example consists of 3 steps. Must convey peaceful intent through body language. The second one must speak a specific set of words. That's what I was hoping I would figure out. Lastly, one must entertain the being as the final gesture of trust. One must speak a specific set of words. Maybe I need to look back through the stuff that I can find in each environment, not only through the text here. Because there's a letter in a bottle, there's a letter in the canyon area. I don't think there's anything to read or write in this area. So unless there's some specific phrase that I'm missing here. Maybe the hint here is that one of the things we're supposed to do is not sing. Peaceful intent, entertain. So something musical, but not through singing. Peaceful intent through body language. There's a couple that could that could be like to kneel, to bow. Oh wait, here in the Near East, a bow is a customary greeting. So that would convey peaceful intent. Okay, I think. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that would indicate something that we have to say. So... let's see, first of all... emotes. It would have to be something that you would have by default. So maybe an eastern bow to start. We are in the Near East, so in theory, eastern bow should probably make sense. And what could we do to entertain? I guess we could dance. But I don't see why that would reach through the ocean. You could clap, I guess, but that's not really entertaining. Flex, back and throw, hand over, extend, sometimes, back, stretch. I don't think it would be any of the dances, because those are all optional. I try to offer an apple, but I don't think I could do that. I can only eat an apple. Any of these either. Maybe it would be dancing? I could do Songbird, but that's a paid one. Unless maybe it is just any dance, I suppose. Seems like they're interested in music, but I don't have much else for music aside from dancing. Dance is here. So maybe that is it? Eastern bow, dance. Or eastern bow, the magic phrase, and then dance. That's all I'm thinking of. Don't think it'd be anything too complex, or too complicated, or too complex. Lally-ho! Money! Have money, everybody! We'll spook them. Yeah, maybe a dance? I don't know. Okay, well, let me look back through my past streams and see what I can find out. I'm gonna have to move away from my camera area, so I'm just gonna disable my little avatar dude here. Because otherwise you're gonna see him looking like he's having a seizure. But okay, so let's see, what can we find here? Let's pull up YouTube. This really seems to be making things choppy over here. Sorry for you guys if the way it's coming out for you is the same way it's coming out for me. Okay. Let's load up YouTube. Oh my gosh, it's not that hard to load up a web page. I think my computer's really starting to die on me. That's unfortunate. Okay, seriously, why are all these web pages taking so long to load? Just stop. No, especially you, Gmail. Gmail, you take up so much memory. It's absurd. Go away. You know what? You don't need to be here either. Close. Close. There we go. Okay, so let's go to my channel. Of course, I haven't published them, so I need to go to something else. Why is this just writing the audio? I don't know. Okay, let's see. So I think I encountered most of them the first time I played The Merchant's Tale, so let's pull up that one. Okay. Just mute this. Pretty sure I already read the letter in the bottle. Nope, looks like I read it anyway. That didn't seem to say much. Okay, letter in the bottle. I read this very quickly. So I pray this letter finds its way into the hands of a kind-hearted soul who should bear word of the ruin encroaching upon my home to a warrior of courage. The Dan terrorizes our village, raising waves to topple our houses and lashing its tail to sink our ships. We are now cut off from our neighbors. Reserves have dwindled to naught, for long none shall remain. If we could only join hands with the beautiful maidens who dwell in the sea, yet now even they are beyond our reach. That's all that says. Okay, so that's not helpful. What about that little chamber we discovered in the cave? makes that rise up. Ah, here we go. Okay, so what did the journal say? The Adept's Journal. This is a secret one, so that kind of makes sense. Okay, how many seasons have come and gone since I set foot in this land, where the rules of gravity are mere suggestions? How many times have I swung my sword, each flourish bringing me one step closer to mastering the unyielding blade, honing the ether within my weapon to a fine edge? I don't think there's anything of that, aside from the unyielding blade. Yet even as my body is consumed by training, my mind turns only to my dear friend, bound still to the sea. To destroy the vile thing which threatens her and hers, my blade work must be without equal. When I have reached the heights I shall come for you. I will stand upon those shores home once more and cry out, I am returned. That is it. I am returned. Okay. So with that, I think we have all the puzzle pieces we need. Okay, so we're gonna bow, we're gonna say I am returned, and then dance. Okay, for this let's switch back to Viper, so I can actually see my face while we do this. Oh, and speaking of my face, poof, there I am. Do I need to reset it? Nope, I think we're good. Okay. So, the final time, let's go. As long as I think I know what I'm doing here. I should have paid attention to that the first time. Because I think the last time we had to say something special at a certain point, one of the varying dungeons too. Whatever. It's been a while. I was more focused on the entries in the folklore record or whatever. We are going to the marketplace. Of course, this one takes the longest because we have to carry the box. At least it feels the longest, probably because it's not like we're fighting anything. Someone's in trouble. Let's help them out. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Okay, here we go. How are you guys so fast? Oh, actually there's Ra here. Did we know that? Well, we probably did. They were in the east. Far east is. I'm guessing we're going to be fighting the Dan, or the Don, whatever, however you pronounce it. This is actually kind of exciting. I'm very curious what will happen. Hello. Okay, now we're back to Viper, so I gotta remember how to play Viper. Both are pretty fun. Red Mage and Viper. Lots of buttons to press that are very flashy. To the cave. I like the Rainbow Road, so we're gonna lure the bombs away from here. Over here, boys. Exploding. Here can go exploding. There we go. We didn't blow that up. That clears out. Then we go to the genie. Hello. Hopefully I won't mess it up again. Take this side first. There we go. Gives me less space. Potsherd. Okay, now we go through here. Now we have to go right. Oh, shoot. Oh well. No huge deal. Hello, Goo Goo. Let's have you suck up all the stuff. Let's see. Maybe right around here. Boy, you take a while, girl. Got both of those. How about over here this time? That should get both of those. There we go. Clean that up. Well, actually, it's not at all. We won't be going to that box above as well. Stage. Okay. Just get this. Okay. So first, Eastern Bow. Then, and the phrase was, I am returned. Say, I am returned. And then, dance? Maybe do we need to get closer over here? I am returned. Oh, maybe we need to lament. Furious, panic, fume, upset, sulk, angry, shock, shrug, cry? Cry should be something everyone has. Let's try this again. So let's see. Evow first. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I am returned. Cry. Darn it, I thought I had it. Any ideas? Maybe the letter will give us some hints. We could join hands. Do I need to clap? That sounds really silly. Okay, hold on. Evow. And returned. Clap. Nope. Unless they just want a regular bow. Bow. Oh! Well, that's silly. We're in the east. Whatever. I am returned. Oh. Dance? Yeah. Oh, maybe we gotta do it in a certain order. So, spiral shell, starfish, pearl, coral. No, wait, that was over here, wasn't it? Yeah, where was it? Coral Cave, gigantic spiral shell, starfish, pearl. Coral, spiral, starfish. Coral, spiral, starfish. Pearl. I already forgot. Starfish. Oh. O most joyful of days, at last voices from the land call out to me again. Daria? Pretty creatures want me to guide you. What you seek lies at the end of this path. You must tread carefully. It passes through the territory of the dreadful beast, or my voice will not reach you. I can't hear her anymore. Ooh, this is exciting. We have no choice but to move forward, right? And it's true. And down the path weaved by the sea maid was a sight most astounding. Oh, it looked like a big fish. Oh. Oh. Midnight Maw, the deadly Dan-Dan. What purpose does your upper mouth serve, or your upper jaw? You kind of remind me of a creature from Final Fantasy X, the Chocobo Eater, or whatever it was called. Okay. Where's her? Inazqua, where are you? Oh well. Well, this should be interesting. Nope, actually not too much at all. Oh, hate this. Oh, and you're spinning. Interesting. Looks like I should have ahead of you. Devour. This is wasting life. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I see. Don't like that either. Bubbles. Oh. Oh, they're moving. Shoot. Shoot. Oh, I'm stuck in the bubble. Well, I'm very dead. Oh dear. Yes. Okay, let's try it again. Alright, big guy. Round 2. Smoosh. not too bad. Oh, what are those? Oh, get wider. Like that. Crap. Where are you going, big guy? Chomp chomp. That's a big chomp chomp. Smash. Okay, right here. So, let's see. Unfathomable horror. What is that? Oh, yep, this is pretty nasty. Interesting. And I already forgot where you are. Awesome. We're gonna do go over here. Oh, nope. I got lunched. Okay. Well, that was my bad, technically. Okay. He doesn't... It's not a very crazy battle. Like, it's kind of slow feeling. But I'm not doing too well. Okay, let's go again. Just gotta learn the mechanics. Guy. Chomp chomp. Okay, here comes the fun part. Let's see if we can survive this time. Where are those bubbles? Long bunch. Okay, I really gotta remember that. Okay, so it's gonna go there, there. Shit, I'm looking at where he is. Yes, you ate me. Are you happy? Do I taste good? Blech. Apparently not. Okay, well, I basically dodged everything up to that point. I just gotta not get eaten. I hate insta-kill moves. And the worst part is it's not even an insta-kill. It's like, oh, he got you. Now you gotta wait like 15-20 seconds to be spat out. Figure it out. Just gotta be patient. Half the arena is actually safe. I just gotta remember what side of the arena that is relative to the direction he's going. So far, it's been the same each time. Oh, but not this time. Oh, actually, I see some smoke similar. That looks bad. The bubbles. Panic with these. Just take these. Put those off. That was not good. Touch here. Areas over there. The unfathomable horror is the worst. Maybe we can survive the unfathomable horror. We can fathom surviving. Here it comes. Safe zone. It's very narrow, actually. Okay. Oh shoot, bubbles. No, no, not the bubbles. Not the bubbles. Put me down. Put me down. Put me down. No, put me down. Put me down. Put me down. Pretty sure the safe zone's over here. Oh, I survived. Okay, awesome. One bone stack, that's surprising. Oh shit, bugs. Oh, should have figured this was coming. Let's see. Oh shoot, it's gonna change things up. Or maybe not. That one. Was that just this? Oh, that's not too bad. Okay. As long as we don't get anything new, it might be okay. Unfathomable horror still sucks. And yep, there it goes again. But the main thing is focusing. goes over here. Looks like we can do that dive thing anymore. It's kind of tricky. Over here. There's somebody over here. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna open up by the time we go off, I think. Yeah. Ooh, it's close. Deep, not too bad. Maybe unfathomable war again. Not quite. Still fine. Oh shoot, I'm dying. Here comes the unfathomable horde again. There's to save something. Okay, let's hit this side. These guys are going on. Oh, we're really dying. Shoot. String bubbles. Okay, I'll take that. Oh, nope. It's over here. It's right here. Though called ruin upon its foes, the monstrous fish was felled. Oh boy, I'm gonna stay well away from the open sea for a time. Let's get to land. Yes? Yes, please. The Strife Aquatic. And we got the Deadly Dandan. Cool. Don't have to do that ever again. Ooh, that was... I don't like that. Oh, that's where it came from, it looks like. Is this the other foot? Okay. Well, this place looks pretty. Are those flowers? Soon after they came upon a village long forgotten. Not a single soul to be found, but plainly this place once thrived. Wait, that carpet, isn't that the self-same design we saw in the maiden's room? It is. Could this have been her home? There's a plate with a matching pattern too. It's quite dirty, but I think we should take it back with us. Let us return. I can only hope this will offer her some comfort. You would actually walk through the flowers. The village of no one. Well, that's sad. It's probably a pretty place. Well, let's give it to the maiden. My beloved, look. The sea made on this plate. It matches the one on the carpet adorning your room. I knew it must be special to you, and so I return with it now. You were correct. This plate stirs memories of a life I had almost forgotten. When that terrible beast snuffed out the light of my joy and left me with naught but solitude and sorrow. Yet I am also reminded of those I lost, my parents, my brothers. They would want me to live in happiness, surely. It was wrong of me to put you through this ordeal, yet I am grateful for this gift. If you could find it in your heart to forgive me, I would gladly spend my life by your side. Aww. A new quest is available to undertake from Fergium in O'Charlian. Achievement. Oh, please don't tell me, oh, we got our glasses. I'll be very disappointed in that case. Illustrated empirical stories, soft eye masks of varying colors. Well, let's see what that looks like. Comfortable eye mask. Let's also get the Deadly Dandan. Okay. Face wear first, I guess. What am I doing? This isn't it. Face wear. Well, okay. Not really worth it. I display headgear. Especially with my, hairstyle. I mean, I guess I could cosplay as 2B, I suppose, now. Colors are nice, I guess. Well, okay. That's a bit of a letdown, but at least I did the quest. Let's see, Old Charlian. Still another quest though, so maybe there's more. But I figure it's probably just the wrap up. Now down south. Oh, you're not the one I was expecting to talk to. Oh, over there, right. That makes more sense. Well, still, with this we can unlock the, new, whatchamacallit. Greetings, adventurer. Thank you for your help with the odd jobs. I am Memo Olivia, and my role is to record your expeditions. Do you have a story to tell me? Sure. Writing down your every word, trimming unnecessary details. Your journey into the pages of the Merchant's Tale has been recorded. Feel free to read it. You shall find nary a mistake. I guarantee it. Huh? Mem Olivia's highly condensed version of your report contains only accounts of your fiercest battles. If you wish to record further journeys, my pen is at the ready. Advanced. No exploration, only a series of bosses from the corresponding variant dungeon. Order of bosses determined by the players. Each boss may be fought repeatedly until victory is achieved. Okay. But if I remember correctly, you need at least 2 people for that. Oh. Do you just do it from here? Oh wait, no, you have to go up here. That's right. Advanced. Get Corvosi brass for that. What can we get with Corvosi brass? Earrings of the Sea Folk. Okay. Collar of the Sea Folk. Oh, that's pretty. Bracelets of the Sea Folk. That's pretty too. Ring of the Sea Folk. Also pretty. Soothing Sea Beast. Aw, little blue manatee. Dark glasses. Corvosi screen. There's no mount? Really? But they've had mounts for like everything so far. Weren't people complaining that there weren't enough rewards, or like good enough rewards? Huh. Well, that's an interesting choice, I suppose. Huh. I'm actually really kind of bummed by that. Not that I ever do the advanced ones, because I don't have a group of people to actually do them with, but to know that there's not one that I could eventually get, or get like on the market board. Huh. I was hoping for the big, lion bird thing. We have another triple triad person. Are you always in here? Where are you? Camel Bussert. Camel Bussert. That's a name. No, that's not what I wanted. Starting a new chapter. Virgin has a message to deliver to you. Greetings, Averick. I heard you made some impressive progress into the pages of the Merchant's Tale. Nazca could barely contain her excitement about when she told me about it. She's been thinking about what you saw while inside the book, and she wanted to speak with you about it. I shall contact her and tell you to meet you at Archon's design. Hopefully the two of you can find a nice place to chat. Okay. Where is that again? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Let's see, so probably around here. Destination. There you are. I hope you weren't waiting long. Now that I've had some time to think about our time within the manuscript, I'd like to thank you anew for your bravery. What you did was no easy feat. I wouldn't have been able to decipher the story's mysteries without you. To think such a commonplace object would be the priceless treasure we were looking for. One final question yet bothered me, however. I've been trying to figure out why my father gifted the book to me. What he wanted me to accomplish with his final test, or for his final test. Eventually I remembered the advice my father gave when I asked to become his apprentice. Books had long since been my obsession, and I knew I wanted to specialize in recovering documents of all sorts. A gleaner may come into their own once they can obtain the item they're asked to find, but that is only the first step toward true mastery. For the longest time, I believed that my father was so respected because he could find even the rarest texts, yet now I realize that I was wrong. When we handed the young maiden that plate, she wept for joy. My father wanted me to see those tears. What was of worth immeasurable to her would have looked worthless to anyone else. The concept of value differs from person to person. A rare and expensive object won't necessarily be considered truly valuable by one and all. A master gleaner can see what their client truly desires and deliver something that speaks to their heart. That must be what my father meant by his advice so long ago. I wasn't the only one left with the book, you know. My father, drawing on the keen sense he honed over a lifetime, left keepsakes for each of his daughters. 12 books, each perfectly matching the recipient's needs. Although the time he spent with us was scarce, he paid attention, knew us through and through. Now more than ever, I want to follow in his footsteps. His wisdom has gifted me with a new perspective from which to approach my work. Of course, I have you to thank for this discovery. I won't soon forget our time together. Speaking of which, my sisters and I don't see each other all too often, nor do we keep in touch regularly. Even so, when Stola and I had a chance to catch up recently, she told me all about the adventures you shared together. The tale was very concise and organized, as is her wont, yet the proud look on her face as she told it showed plainly how much she treasured the experience. I felt like I caught a glimpse of what she considers truly valuable, and it made me feel closer to her. I hope your travels continue to be exciting and fulfilling, Everett. I know that wheresoever you end up, a bright future awaits you. Okay, and back we go. I didn't know that Y'shtola had 11 other sisters. Or 11 sisters, period. I wonder if the sister that taught us summoning, if that started from the book that her father gave her. That'd be kind of interesting. I wonder if she'll have something different to say now if we go talk to her in Gridania. You spoke with Nazqua then? Good, good. I know you're a busy man, so we both appreciate your time. Your real nun was truly one of the best of us, and while Nazqua has some work ahead until she reaches his level, there's no doubt in my mind that she can eventually surpass her father. The Merchant's Tale will remain here in safekeeping, and if you ever feel like perusing its pages once again, I'm certain Nazqua will gladly accompany you. For all you've done for us, I would offer you this. We always give it to gleaners before they depart, that they may find their way back to us safely. Sandwiches? May it offer you the same protection on your next adventure. I only hope that I had the chance to hear of it sometime. Philosopher's sandwich? Thanks. Awesome. Timeless Tale. Okay. Professional protagonist. Well, that's fun. Technically, we weren't the protagonist, though. We were the side character. Well, I'll put that on myself. Profile. It's time to change away from Goldheart, I think. Here we go. Professional protagonist. That's a long name. That's kind of a bummer though. Like, all the variant dungeons, we got a mount as a reward, I thought. What was the reward we got for this one? Or maybe not, maybe I'm just misremembering. We got the big lantern mount for this one. We got the cool little fairy pixie mount for this one. Did we get something for this one? Maybe not. There was a mount you could get. You could get the throne. No, I can't remember. Mount guide. Yeah, I think this is the one from Mount Rokan. Can we filter? No, I guess not. Spectral status. We got that. Maybe we didn't get a mount from it. Maybe I'm misremembering. But the last two we got mounts for. And so I was kind of hoping for another one, but I guess not. Yeah, these are all the trial mounts. Man, I'm kind of disappointed, if you couldn't tell. I mean, don't get me wrong, the variant dungeon was fun. I always liked the little puzzle aspect of it. And that was exciting once I actually figured out, like, had it click. Though again, I'm still kind of surprised that I wasn't doing an eastern bow in the Near East. But, whatever. Huh. Well, oh well. At least I'm done with it now. I'll have to look and see if there's any better rewards that you can find as loot, or personal loot. You got 2 cards, huh? Sudden Death, Swap, Fallen Ace. Sure, why not? Let's see how long this takes. I go first? Okay. Asahi, go first. Oh, we swapped cards, right. Swap, Sudden Death, Fallen Ace. That's not too helpful, okay. So, put this here. Fallen Ace, huh? I'm gonna get this one back. As long as he doesn't have one with the 1. Okay, put this here. There. And I win. Oh, I got one. Oh, I got Rukaka. Hold that thought. I actually did want to learn more about Rukaka. Okay. And also, let's take a look at the Dandan. Oh, hold on, card list. This chilling cloudkin is an antagonizing force in the Merchant's Tale, a fable of Corvosi origin. Though details vary by region and generation, all versions depict a predator that cloaks itself in cold fog, snatching up seafaring ships in its great talons and dropping them to their doom. Oh, he wasn't quite that big in the story. Deadly Dandan. For generations have the seafaring people of Corvos passed down the legend of this wicked wavekin, embodiment of all things great and terrible. Yet so tremendous was its perceived power that it was once summoned as a primal in a desperate bid to defeat the Garlean Empire. Oh. That's kind of interesting. Is that maybe... No, that wouldn't make sense for... That's where, what's his face? The Cloud Whale came from. Okay, 1 down. 1 to go. Of course, it's the harder one. Okay, what's getting swapped? And we got Rukaka. Oh, wait, Rukaka? Rukka, I think. Let's put you in the middle. Try and bait you. Good. Now, we'll put you here. And then we'll put you here. And then we'll put you here. I hate that. Sudden Death. Okay, we go again. Annoying. Actually, let's put you here. Let's defend this position. No, that's not great, actually. No, we can get this one done. Then you could get this one. Fallen Ace, thank you. Nice. And another Rookka. Or Rookka. I don't know why I want to add 3 Ks to it. Ooh, Genie of Lamp. That must be the next card. Okay, let's put you in the middle. Good. Asahi, you go over here. You go over here. Nice. Oh, and that's it. Okay, that was the fastest triple triad matches I needed to do. Usually takes me like half hour at least. Genie of the Lamp. So what's their little lore about the genie? Let's see. Full many Corvosi legends are centered on mystical artifacts, the magic lamp foremost among them. Give it a firm rub, the story goes to draw forth a fairy with the ability to grant wishes. Not the prettiest looking fairy. Huh, okay. Well, I guess that wraps up the Merchant's Tale. And I got a sleep mask for it. Yay. I guess technically I do have more to do, because I do want to collect the gear for it, or the Corvosi gear. How much more do I have to do for all that? And maybe eventually once my friend catches up to the end of Dawntrail, we can do the advanced version together, because I think I heard that you could do it with only 2 people. Corvosi artifacts, here we go. So I have 24. That means I can get this. This doesn't look bad either, though. Can't really tell whether it's actually feminine per se or not. I mean, yeah, showing my midsection, sure, but this one kind of sort of is too. The pants look. This one's just showing my the size of my legs more. Don't think I'm wearing any underwear. So let's see, how much for a complete set? That'd be 9, 12, let's see, it's 21, 27, 36, 42. That's a lot. Okay, well I guess I do have more to do, but I'll do that off stream, most likely. Because I have that, I have that. Huh. I've been avoiding what people think about this because I didn't want to be spoiled by anything. But I can't imagine people are too thrilled with this. I feel like the rewards got worse. Dark glasses, what that looks like. It's like sunglasses, maybe? Moody spectacles of varying colors. I mean, these are pretty too, but like, they're so small, like nobody's gonna actually see them. Close the screen. Huh. Yeah, again, just kind of a letdown. The merchant cell itself was fun. I love the new kind of like shader that they seem to be using. Just make it look more like storybook-esque, but yeah, in terms of the rewards, not very fulfilling. Oh well. Well, that's that. I am really looking forward to Beastmaster though. Well, they haven't revealed too much yet, but I guess in another couple weeks they will. Maybe. And I'm also looking forward to the upgrade in terms of the items that we can put in our housing. That's pretty cool too. As you guys might have seen in previous streams, our free company house doesn't have much in it right now, or much effort put into it. That's kind of because I've been waiting for the upgrade that will let us change the interior to be like a large. I wouldn't be surprised if they made us pay for like the cost of an actual large house, which is somewhere around like 50 million, I'd expect. So I've been kind of saving up for that and just kind of preparing for that, because there's no point in decorating the house if we're going to be just upgrading to a bigger one later. So I don't remember if I showed you guys my house though, the interior of it at least. I'm pretty proud of it. I had actually another, in my previous free company, I had a really cool looking little private room that I turned into like a little back alley atelier. But unfortunately I had to take it all down, and I just didn't have time or a desire to kind of like redo it all over again. It's really too bad you can't like clone a room and then just like move it somewhere else. I feel like that, well, I don't know. It's not going to look too great in here because it looks better in the daytime because I have like light rays streaming through here. But this is my abandoned factory. Coming through here. There's a room in here. Can't see much. It's too dark in there. But got a little raccoon there in the pot. Then over here, we got some trees and stuff that are bursting through the fences, kind of pushing them out a bit. Got a little fox chilling over there. It doesn't look like there's much else. We just got like floor stuff. There's a wall there. Another part of the factory. But, oh, if you look through here, there's a sneaky little spot that lets you go down to the basement. And I'm quite proud of my basement here. We got like what looks like real sky showing through the top. Of course it's not, but kind of illuminates the basement here. Got a little mushroom seat here where I can sit down if I wanted to. Oh. Very cozy. Nice little reading plant behind me. Got a dangerous little beaver here keeping watch over these flowers. Got a little pond over here. Some fish in it. Got a little sharky guy there. Some jellyfish lining it up. And of course, the Namazu chunkmonger. He's probably looking to catch those fish, but is too lazy to do so. And then up here, got a comfy big cat couch. Chill here. Just look up at the sky if we wanted to. And then we got a nice little patch of flowers here. And look at this. You can even lay down and take a nap if you wanted. Don't know how cozy it actually is, but you could do that. Because actually this little flowered canopy is part of a bed that I basically shoved into the floor here. And I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Snake, what are you doing, Lucius? How are you floating in the air? He's a magic little snake. I actually don't know how he's doing that though. So that's cool. And if you keep going, you can go inside of here. Looks like some stuff collapsed a little bit. Got some secret goodies here, which I can access. Somebody's clearly been living here. Me. And you got some pots, or not pots, some bowls, some drinks, a little orchestrion thing. And also here, if you want to take a nap, snooze. And what I really would like to do is put more stuff on the walls like this, but I'm basically completely full up on spaces. So once we get that upgrade, I can start putting more like pipes, some like cogwheels, stuff like that. This is a pretty neat little view too. Looks like we're looking out on just some landscape in the distance there. It's actually an aquarium, but it's kind of hard to tell. And I also have a secret little summoning bell here, so that if I want to talk to my retainers, they show up on the other side, as if it's kind of like some black market deal or something like that. So I had a lot of fun putting this together. It took me forever. It's still not perfect, but with more items I can make it probably better. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I think the other thing I want to check out, I have not been doing PvP lately. Oh boy, I'm quite far off. But all you get is this little minion. Oh, you do get a mount. I do like collecting mounts. I think we'll be running out of time soon for this, so I should probably start doing this daily at least, just to get the bonus. The one Udo. I think that's like the spinning wheel thing with the mask on the front. Yeah. Okay, but that is it. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Oh, you know what I'm going to do to wrap things up here? I'm going to go over here. Oh. Let's hide. Nope. Like that. Let's put on my reward for all my hard effort. Face wear, comfortable eye mask. What color? Let's go with black. There we go. All ready to sleep. So thanks for watching, folks. That's all for tonight. We'll see what I do next, I guess. So have a good one, and see you next time. Bye-bye.